What I'm doing, steak. A couple of pieces of rump steak. They're both about 200 grams. And you can see they're skinny as anything. Take no time at all to cook. First thing is, take them out of the fridge, if you've got them in the fridge, an hour before you're going to cook them, because otherwise you're cooking them from cold. The way I prepare them, a little bit of seasoning, salt and pepper. Okay. And a little pat just to make sure the seasoning's well in there. A little white. Little bit of oil. Entirely up to you what sort of oil you use. Something with a fairly high melting point. Just give me a little brush over. Just to like that. In the meantime, you've got your pan on here. At least I hope I've got the pan on. Let's just double check. Yeah, okay. Pan's on. Probably not high enough. Bish bosh, bish bosh, bish. Okay, right. Before I switch the camera on, I boiled these little babies up. These are new potatoes. Well, I'm just going to saute those off in a minute. They're completely cooked through. Just want like reheating a bit of oil. I'm going to do those in a deep fat fryer just so that it's quicker. I could do them in a pan, but I would have to add a bit of oil. So right, steaks ready to go. That's not nearly hot enough. Oh, by the way, what I've also done over here, I've prepared some mushroom. Basically, it's some sliced mushrooms with some garlic, very finely chopped garlic, sprinkled over some paprika, and then a little bit of oil. And I've just left those to just soften up a little bit. That'll just make them cook a bit quicker. And the oil and the paprika and the garlic will all sort of got all those little baby flavours together. In my other pan back here, I've got the veg ready to go, which is just green beans, a few broccoli, florets. I don't know if you can see that, but they're ready to go. Pan's up to about temperature now, so I'll say these steaks are going to take no time at all. So the first thing I do is just bear in mind that's quite hot. You can hear that's quite hot. So I'll whack that in. I'm going to guess for that one around 3 minutes each side. I like mine a little bit more on the rare side, so what I'll do just very quickly is just season this one, because this side hasn't had, try that again, I'll put my teeth back in, hasn't had any seasoning yet, so we'll just season that side a little bit, and again just brush that side with a bit of oil, so that when I do turn it, it doesn't stick to the pan too badly. A bit like that. Quick swig of wine. I'm not known as wino on Jamie Oliver's forum for nothing. Right. Don't be tempted to shake the pan. Don't be tempted to move the steak around. Just let it cook. The pan was quite hot enough. So just give that about 2 minutes that side, then we'll flip it. Mrs. Wino likes hers done medium to well done. Personally, I prefer steak to be rare. If it's a really good steak, I'll have it blue. I'm not that bothered. So that's kicking off now. So we'll take a little knife and just turn that over. You can see what's nice As you can see, we've got some nice colour on there. I'm now going to add my steak to the pan. Okay. Just my fingers get washed. By the way, if you're worried about saturated fat, should be worried about that. It's sugars you've got to worry about. That's just my opinion. If you drink half a litre of Coca-Cola a day, you turn out a blob. Okay. This, by the way, is Aberdeen Angus beef in cold. So as long as I don't overcook it, it'll be fine. Right, so in sort of real time, I'm just going to take these steaks out now. Like I said, they were a bit thin. The vegetables are now up temperature. I'm just going to put these away to rest. Right, so in the meantime, just going to add a little bit of oil to that pan. Because although I can put the meat in just lightly oiled. Right, okay, we're going to go in with these now and just slowly cook those. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And just give those a little. That's the that one's cake. That's the mushroom, the garlic, the paprika gone in there. And so we'll just soften those off for a couple of minutes. So the veg has been on for a couple of minutes, the steaks are resting, the sauteed potatoes, deep fried sauteed potatoes are in there. So now what we need is another swig of wine. Whilst we think about it. We're only set now. Right, swig of wine. I forgot about the swig of wine. We're going to need a woody. A woody is a wooden spoon. We'll just give that a little gentle. That's right. God, that's good. That wine there. Right. So now what we've got is an unnamed brandy. Now if you've got a gas hob, now as you can see I've only put a little tiny bit of that in there. If you've got a gas hob, that will just ignite naturally, but I'm cheating. Like that. Ever show me. So all you want to do is just scrape up a little bit from the bottom of the pan with that little bit of brandy there. My God, that was spectacular, and I don't think I've got any eyebrows left. But believe it or not, that actually adds a load of flavour into there. And now all we need, just to finish the dish off, I'll just go over to the refrigerator. Here's what I prepared earlier, type things. And it's double cream again, our old friend, double cream. I think I might mention check seasoning. It's virtually that, actually. I think that needs a bit more cream. Oh, there you go. Bit more cream. Lick the cream off your fingers. give that a little stirry round in there. Right, so now the steaks, you put them aside to rest. You need to rest them for probably as long as you cook them. So we have all these juices that have come out of the steak. That's bonkers, isn't it? But whilst you've been resting those steaks, those have been oozing out little juices. So now ready to plate up, I reckon. Virtually ready to plate up. Did I? No, I haven't done those yet. Okay, so that's the seasoning's not right. I'm gonna just put a little bit more. I'm actually going to add the little magic ingredient. That will take seconds. Just to right, I reckon that's going to be about. I'm not even going to taste that now. Worcestershire sauce. Ooh. Would you love a bit of Worcestershire? Right, okay, so we're ready to plate up now. What we'll do, one over there. Put the steaks back over there so you can see them. What we're going to do is so we've got one steak going on there. They're really little steaks, like I said. Gainer of one. Little skinny steaks. A little bit of that sauce. I think we're better turn that off now. So, move the sauce off. If it is thinning down a bit, of course, which it does, just drop in a little bit of that. Quite easy. Bish bosh. Okay. And now what we'll do is we just sort of dress the plate up a little bit with broccoli. Broccoli's brilliant, isn't it? Apparently it's one of the superfoods. Can't think what that means. Some green beans. Straight out of the pan. How can you go wrong? The only thing I might have added to this, just to make it a little bit more delicious, is just butter, because you can't actually go wrong with butter. Slightly scarily. So I've got these little babies. And all these are pre-cooked new potatoes, which have then been stuck in a fat fryer. You could, of course, fry them off in a bit of what's the word I'm looking for? In some butter in a fry pan. You could do. There you go. I reckon that's about. Put the lid back on that. I reckon that's about dinner. Obviously you serve the sauce, this little baby, on the side. Thank you and good night.